Now to an update you will see only on Fox 4. A victim of road rage who had her car riddled with bullets is now getting free help thanks to an Allen police and a local car dealership. This is what her car looked like right after police say Clevon Wade opened fire through his windshield into her vehicle. But it doesn't look like that anymore. Fox 4's Richard Ray has the update tonight live from the Allen Police Department. Rich.
Good evening, Clarice. An innocent crime victim who somehow survived that hail of bullets that absolutely tore up her car was further victimized when nobody's insurance was going to pay for it. She had nowhere to turn until Allen police called a car dealer in McKinney.
I was driving around in a bullet-ridden car, in my dashboard, in the back, and the visors and so forth, and so that was a daily reminder of what happened.
The last time we saw Deanna Haynes, she was too traumatized to talk on camera, but she did show us the bullet holes from a bizarre road rage incident in June. Morning rush on a street in Allen. A car stopped in front of her. She honked and went around when suddenly bullets were flying from a car behind. Cell phone cameras were rolling just after Deanna and the man who shot at her pulled into a Valero parking lot. 44-year-old Clevon Wade was arrested, charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Police say Wade fired 5 shots through his own windshield into Haynes' car. This is Deanna's car now in the final stages of full restoration. $5,000 worth of repairs free of charge at Honda Cars of McKinney.
When you get it, look at the scenario that took place. For her to be driving it and 5 bullets, they were all around. One of them came through the seat by her neck to the radio.
All it took was a phone call from Allen's crime victim advocate.
Take a vehicle that was as damaged as hers and held so many traumatic memories for her, and to just take that and redo it for her, and she won't have those memories in that car. She'll have them in her head, but not in her car, as a constant reminder. That's just amazing.
Honda of McKinney with this gesture has really restored a little bit of faith in what has otherwise been a very traumatic, very terrorizing and confusing event in my life. It was, the man's insurance wouldn't pay for it, and so I thought that I was going to be driving around with a bullet-ridden car.
A bad happening that we can make good. Great story.
Final note on Deanna's car. Honda in McKinney's going to get it back to her in a couple of days. They just want to top off all the maintenance kind of things to make sure that she doesn't have to do anything with that car for the next year, but Clarice, maybe change the oil.
Bad that they could make good. That's a great quote, Richard. What about the latest in the case against the alleged shooter?
Well, Clevon Wade did spend about 3 weeks in jail, got out on the 15th on $25,000 bond. I have been exchanging text messages with him tonight. He's been very cordial, but understandably, he doesn't want to talk about it. He says, I need to contact his attorney. He did give me the attorney's name and number, and I have attempted to contact her, but it was after business hours, so maybe a day or two before we get a hold of her. But he is out of jail, still charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Thanks. Richard Ray live at the Allen Police Department.